Hello YouTube family and welcome back to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel, where in today's episode we will continue with the Fulham Master League being played on the difficulty mode of Superstar. So just a quick recap, we've won our last two games and we managed to beat the mighty Manchester United at Old Trafford, the Theatre of Dreams. We beat them 1-0. Um, it's a resurgent set of results because we've drawn a lot of games, but since we've changed to the 4-2-3-1, we've won two games. I mean, we beat Newcastle where we decided to take them head on. So as you can see on the right hand side, the league tables, we are level on points with Newcastle, and now we're only 3 points behind Chelsea. So of course we'll continue with that. Just before I continue, just to give you an update with negotiations, we did have a chance to sign a few players. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to probably end up signing none of them. I was interested in High-Stage, but the reason being is simply because I just don't have enough salary budget. However, we have received two offers. Of course, we've got Areola, but we're not saying so. We've got Cavaliero. So what I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to try and renegotiate to the release fee. I don't know if that's a good sign, because he's actually played quite well in the last few games and he gives us backup. So if we need to rest any players, we've got Robinson, who we've tried to negotiate with Burnley. But if we can sell both of those two, then I'm actually looking at signing Hudson-Odoi. So Hudson-Odoi might be a player that we look at. Of course, we look at a bit of a release fee. So there's a few players that we could possibly sign in terms of maybe a Draxler. It's just whether his release fee would be such. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll just take it from there. So there are a few players that we could possibly try and sign. So I doubt they'll probably go with what's it called, the actual fee in terms of Ivan Cavaliero's release fee. But we've got Southampton, so it's the last day of the transfer window. We'll see what happens. Either way, if we don't sell Cavaliero, so Cavaliero has been sold. Robinson has a counter bid, so what I'm just going to do is I'm going to go and accept both of those. So the last day of the transfer window. So we've got Cavaliero. I think that's a good signing for us, to be honest. A good bit of transfer dealing, because it goes to 25 million. We then sell Robinson for 2.5. I'm happy with that. I just want to have a look if that's 28 million. Now, I wasn't actually hoping to make any big. I just completely forgot that it's the last day of transfers. So what I'm looking at now is to see which other players we may be able to sell. So of course Ozil, Leicester City are interested, but he's going nowhere. Hamza Chowdhury, Celtic are interested. So Hector, we've got West Ham and Ajax. Areola, obviously, because there's a bid in place, nobody else can bid for him, hence the reason why I didn't accept it. So we've literally just got Hector, and if anybody else bids for anyone else of our players. So Aina might be the next player to go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to advanced search. I've already done Hudson-Odoi, did a bit of a, what's it called, a bit of a transfer sort of scouting mission. So his release fee is 27 million. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can negotiate with him. He would actually welcome the move, so if I just pay out his release fee, I think that's a good signing for us. So I'll probably end up doing that for now. So we're just waiting for an official response. And the other one that a lot of people have been suggesting is Phil Foden. So let's just have a look at Hudson-Odoi. Again, he's a British-based player, 21 years old, and he's already rated as 80. So we've got that. And then the last one, a lot of you have been asking for Phil Foden, and I mean, he's played really, really well. I mean, I would like to buy Regani, just because he's 27. I think he's got a good 5-6 years left in him. And I do end up seeing maybe if we can sell Upamecano for his release fee of 50 million. Calhanoglu, oh, I'd love to sign him. Oh, if I could get him, I mean, I'm a big fan of him. His free kicks, I mean, if I was to score a free kick with him, right, okay, let's just go to Phil Foden. Let's just see what the situation is there with Foden. Fred's another player I would love to sign. I mean, he played really well when we played against Manchester United. So, where's Foden? I know I did shortlist him. There he is. Oh, his release fee is 42 million. 35 market value. Oh, we can't get him, unfortunately. So I do apologise to the super heavyweight fans. Eric Dyer might be the player that we go for if we do. I mean, Dumfries is one that I'd like to buy as a right back. Let me just see if we can get him in. He's one that we won't be able to sign him either, actually. But maybe for next season. So we'll probably just leave it as that. Vasako. He's a good right back, actually. 11 million. I think I've left it a bit late. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can actually sign Calhanoglu. We've got 28 million. The club is not happy. Let's just try it. He'd welcome a move. We'd have to give him 51. Let's go 5 years. I mean, if we can get him, that would be fantastic. Otherwise, we're just going to go with Hudson-Odoi, and that'll be us done in this transfer window. But again, Hudson-Odoi, I think will be a really good signing. So let's just have a quick look there. Alright, Calhanoglu is rejected, so I'm just going to go in with Hudson-Odoi. I just want to check something quickly before I do look to sign him. What's the release fee? So release fee is 40 million. Happy with that, and at least if we do end up selling him, I think we could probably end up what's it called? So we could end up making a profit there, and I do think big clubs are going to come in. So very happy with that. Whether we sell Hector, is anyone coming in for him? What's going on here? Let's have a quick look. But just want to thank everyone for their support with regards to this channel, the Super Heavyweight channel. Really appreciate it. I mean, we are changing the game and taking off. So I think that's very happy with the transfer window. Got a really good player, a young British player in there in terms of Callum Hudson-Odoi. Oh, Mesut Ozil. Not selling him. He's been the most instrumental player. He's not for sale at any cost. So 83 rated. Very close to the release fee. I think they've made a mistake there, Leicester City, because if I was their manager, I would have gone in straight with the release fees. Of course, we can't do anything about that because we just don't have the financial power to be able to offer. So let's just get straight through this, and then a big game against Southampton. Can we continue the winning run? I think this is just now. It's got to the point where we are playing many of the teams that we have played in the past. So because we did play Manchester United before, so a lot of these teams, it's the second half of the season, will take 7th place, and it's a big game. And does Callum Hudson-Odoi make his debut? Let's just have a quick look. Let's see where we're at. So Ozil and Isak. A lot of the players are improving. January earning negotiations failed. There were a couple of players that we could have possibly purchased, but I'd have to sell more players before we can bring someone in. So let's just go back to negotiations. So let's take any of our players that we've put on the transfer list off. We don't want to upset anybody. And we just see how it goes. So we've got Hector. Let's just remove him from the transfer list for now. And I think that's it. So I think we're quite happy with the transfer dealings that we've done. We've got into game plan. Literally, we only have these set of players at our disposal. But as I said, I'm very happy with how things have materialised. So Hudson-Odoi, If we put him down the right as a right wing forward, he is actually 76. If you put him as a left wing forward, he's actually 80. So what I'll probably do is put Sessegnon. Actually, no, we'll start with Sessegnon, and then if we need to bring on Hudson-Odoi. But again, that's a really good team that we've got. So very happy with that, and we'll stick with Upamecano as a centre-back. So let's just make sure everything looks good. Very happy with everything, and I'm going to stay with Mitrovic, and I think Batshuayi would probably be a good player to bring off the bench. So the transfer window's out of the way. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Did I make the right choice in terms of signing Hudson-Odoi? As I said, 21 years old, and if I remember correctly, I might be wrong here, but he was subject to a bid by Bayern Munich at one point, and then he ended up signing a contract with Chelsea because he could have been a free transfer. So I think they bidded 30-40 million pounds for him. So that shows how highly he is rated. Probably hasn't had the best season since he got injured. I think he had
good day to you on a great day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that. What should be a really good game of football.
I think we've put together a fantastic first 11. I think that can compete with any team on its day. And the fact is, we've got a more attacking formation. Look at the boys, they're ready. I mean, it was a tough decision to leave out Hudson-Odoi, but I just think because he's only just arrived,
over the next hour or two.
Probably need a few days just to improve the chemistry with the team. Again, Zinchenko,
simply a monument
is a
to
really
the
good
game.
player.
So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here.
Key crosses.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are
get
up
a nice
and
ball
running
into the
already.
box. And Mitrovic.
Left it into the middle.
So again, hope you're enjoying this series and the Barcelona Master League.
Battles to
as
win
I've
it back.
mentioned, could be through.
He's got options out wide. Isak.
Nice little cross in there. What's the goal? Wow. And we are playing on the difficulty mode of Superstar. I may be making it look easy, but Mitrovic again, many of you probably see that Mitrovic hasn't performed to his potential, but he is a good goal scorer. And I could have easily played Batshuayi because he's been involved in a goal and an assist in the past two matches. But Isak again, wow, he was a bargain at 15 million or so. And he is a centre forward. We put him out in the right wing. And of course, I could have played Batshuayi and started him today, but I just felt that I'd like to go with Mitrovic, especially with Zinchenko in the team. And the competition is hotting up. Apart from Mesut Ozil, probably, and a few others, I think the rest of the place is up for grabs. But again, that's an early goal that settles us down.
Walcott.
Hopefully we can go on to score a few more goals, to be honest.
Tries to stroke it through.
A good bit of play by Southampton, who just
waiting in the middle.
Arsenal, quite recently.
Wrestle off the ball.
In the
referee has just said
coming
play
up.
on.
Actually, that was a wrong ball.
Good
I was
run.
looking all the way across the pitch to Isak.
Piece of defending.
Again,
Good football all
I'd say
round there.
probably after Mesut Ozil, the signing of the season, to be honest.
Walcott. Now short and the shot.
Well, that's a good shot there by Shea Adams, former Birmingham City player.
Well, what can I say?
He had a very tough start to his career at Southampton, but he slowly worked his way in, and they're a formidable force, Southampton, so they're doing really, really well. Again, I just want to thank everyone for supporting the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel. We are trying to hit that magic number of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, so if you haven't already subscribed, please do so, and please keep on watching all the videos from start to finish to help support the channel. Good punch there by Areola. Loftus-Cheek. Again, I think Chelsea could do with him back in the team. I think he's a really good player, very underrated. So, as I was saying, Hamza Chowdhury, probably one of the signings of the season. That's a poor goal to give away. I don't know what happened there. Jay Adams reacted quicker than the defender. I want to know who that was actually, because I think that was poor defending there. But a good finish, and they level at 1-1. Let's just see what's happened. So that's the Isak, unfortunately, can't quite react. And look, they've only got 4 players in the box. Really, we should be picking them up tightly. Maybe I forgot to switch on the man-to-man. I can't even remember if I did that or not, but that was a rookie mistake there. Maybe too overconfident, but look, I am very confident that we can go on and get a few more goals. And I have turned down the commentary. I know one of the super heavyweight fans wanted to hear Peter Drury, but remember, we're changing the game and taking over, and that means not just with the gameplay, but also with the commentary. So you're going to have to do with my voice for now. I was hoping he'd actually carry on his run, but he stopped. That's a good play there by Southampton.
Was the brains behind the equaliser in their previous game.
Upamecano, again solid at the back. It's a great touch there by Ozil. Brings in Loftus-Cheek. We've got that nice element of British cool players, which I like. Homegrown talent, I think, does deserve to be given the chance. And a prime example is when Gareth Southgate took over the England job. He did have players like Rooney,
playing with a pleasing width here, especially that front line.
Is it working for you? But
it's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to
give the
create
youngsters
space.
a chance. Oh, that's not the best pass there, but we were crowded out. I always do struggle when teams play 2 players up front, so I know this is going to be a bit of a tough game for me, especially with 2 centre backs, and I don't have that luxury of
Walcott delivers.
Support.
And he's there to clear it.
Just gonna have to try. It's gonna be a tough game, and again, a great save there by Areola. Oops. Ooh, bit nervous. I think Southampton have probably grown into the game and have had the better. Just gonna try and just stay patient. Ball over the top. Sessegnon patient. Actually see him get to that. Carl Walker-Peters, the former Tottenham player. Has actually done well to match him for pace. Ozil, can he get a good cross in there? And again,
keeper has beaten it away.
Trying to
last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Loftus-Cheek spreads it towards the left. Shapes to
Zinchenko there. What's a finish by Mitrovic. Hopefully it's not offside. A great run. But I think we found the formation, and I think we've got the players to suit. I did allude
by some smart running and
the commentary earlier on about Zinchenko, and a great ball there by Loftus-Cheek. One touch out of his feet, and a great run there by Mitrovic. I mean, he's fantastic in the air. So I think putting balls into the box is probably the way to go. And if you actually look at more football matches, most of the possession is out wide. Rarely do you see many people, unless you play intricate one-touch passing, do you find them actually going
this is what we've been waiting for.
I think we've done well. I mean, this game's going to be a tough game, just because, as I said, we do tend to struggle with teams who play
and that's been
too
levered
up top.
clear.
We've just got to hang in there, stay patient, don't do anything silly. Redmond,
that is terrific
really good
skill.
I'm a big fan of Redmond's actually.
Redmond proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
Again, well done Kimpembe there to Isak. Just good hold-up play there, waiting for the team.
Ozil
switches the play there.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Oh, didn't see that run there by Sessegnon, but can we get that ball out there to Isak? Right. It's a good ball. Get a good cross in there, and Mitrovic, he's causing lots of problems. I'm just trying to think. I don't think I've actually scored a hat-trick in the YouTube videos.
Romeo attempts a clearance.
So that would be good if we could get a hat-trick.
Gets up to
again, another cross. And it's a corner, I believe.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
A fantastic addition to the team. Oh, actually, no, it's a goal kick. I thought it was a corner, but saw the referee point. But we know Southampton are going to play long ball, just with the way they've set up. So we've just got to be very careful. Can we get that ball forward?
Very well to intervene. Now it's Mitrovic.
Good hold-up play there by
Ozil. Zinchenko
And again, oh, he's got to finish that. He said that's a golden opportunity. I mean,
in this
will
game,
we
you're
regret
always striving
not
to
putting
gain
away
an
these chances? But I have to say, these last few games,
to things, and the quicker
we've got the
delivery,
outlet, and
I
I'm
think
looking
the
for
more
a right
chance you
back
have,
who
and
can do
you should have done
exactly the
better
same as Zinchenko. I know Dumfries can do that because I've had him before, but if you, and to be honest, Zinchenko's actually not a natural left back.
There's a long ball.
When I did a bit of research,
Looks to play him in.
he was picked up by Manchester City at an under-17 or under-20 international competition. He was an attacking midfielder for Ukraine, and they've turned him into a left back. So that's why he has the quality of putting passes like this together. That's why we just got to give him every opportunity to get a cross in. But he's well defended there by Carl Walker-Peters, who has actually done really well against us.
3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Zinchenko, but Hudson-Odoi, we've got him waiting on the wings.
From what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Fulham leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch.
Easy.
Go either way.
Give that to Aina.
We're already back underway here.
Hudson-Odoi really hasn't had much to do. I think this is the game where the experience of
Zinchenko. Southampton contested that thriller-minute draw last time.
I just purchased.
That's a throw.
Medell.
Southampton have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Again, one of the youngest players to ever represent England. I actually like Walcott. I think he's a really good player, and he's got so much pace. But
Ward-Prowse.
we're going to think about Hudson-Odoi around the 70th minute mark.
Into a dangerous position.
I'm just trying to think, who should I take off? Of course, I want to keep Isak on just simply because he's a goal scorer. That's a great clearance.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
I think we got a bargain there. We had to pay a release fee, to be honest. Probably
decent looking ball.
Some good football there. And again, Kimpembe is able to pop that
Zinchenko
up.
boasts the best accuracy figures in the team when it comes to passing.
No, that's not the best pass, but there weren't really many options moving forward. Got to try and hit.
Looks to bypass the midfield
a bit earlier.
Southampton get it back again. Zinchenko is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, he'll be seen as the #1 enemy because of his creative ability.
Dispossessed.
Redmond goes looking.
Oh, that's a great header there.
Romeo gets it back.
I just think Romeo's doing a really good job of just protecting the back.
And it's Ward-Prowse.
Picking up the second balls and has actually really done a very good job. So
it into the middle.
Good control there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now.
This is where we could be dangerous.
This is the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Track the run. Let's just get it out there to Zinchenko, and that's a that is an
tries to get it clear.
Stunner of a cross. I mean, Beckham-esque.
That's been drilled forward.
David Beckham-esque,
well
I have to
played.
say.
He saw that coming.
We've just got to try and get Zinchenko in those positions.
Isak.
And just hope that we can see if we can
add out to safety.
Get him crossing as often as possible. What I'm going to do now is I am going to take off Ryan Sessegnon to bring on Hudson-Odoi. I'm also going to take off Hamza Chowdhury just to get a bit of experience in there. I think to get Mitrovic in. And look, I've just seen James Ward-Prowse, and I remember the last time we actually played Ward-Prowse, his free kicks were absolutely lethal. So Probably give it another 10 or so minutes for Hudson-Odoi to make his debut.
So here he is.
Overall rated 80 player. I think he's only going to get better at the club. So let's get Medell in, get a good cross in there.
Towards the middle.
And this could be the hat. Any tips on how to header in? Oh, he's offside anyway. But any tips, my super heavyweight fans, on how to header? Because I'm going to be honest, I'm not very good at headering. Maybe I'm putting too much power in there. Sometimes when I try to time it, it doesn't always work for me.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
But again, Hudson-Odoi.
Mitrovic.
Has he got Mitrovic in?
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
See if we can win the header. Got to be careful. We don't want.
Forward it goes.
Got to use the R2 here.
And it's
hold them up.
Ward-Prowse.
See if we get players back.
And here's Ings.
Oh, that's great defending. Let's get it out.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
There.
Southampton have just about everyone back and central.
Zinchenko going forward.
Clearly, they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
Safety first approach.
Out,
goes direct to the front line.
Batshuayi now. I really want to keep Mitrovic on just because I just feel that maybe he can get the hat-trick, and I haven't had a hat-trick whilst live on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Isak off and bring on Batshuayi, and I'm hoping that he can.
The changes then in quick succession.
But that's a standing ovation for Isak. He fully deserves it because he's been one of the star players, the standout performer, and again he's extremely young. So this is the young squad that I've assembled, and I do believe that the longer they stay together, the chemistry will improve, but their overall ability will improve as well. So we're just going to hit a ball right down the middle. To try and get Mitrovic to try and win that header. Again,
Fulham are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Oh, that's well done by Batshuayi.
Medell. Now it's Mitrovic.
Play there by Batshuayi again. Good player to come off the bench, and again he was a steal at 8 million. So this is the first time we get Hudson-Odoi to run at. Oh, that's a great tackle.
Over. That is a foul.
Hopefully he's not injured.
He was going into that with a black book.
Strong challenge, but this looks worrying.
Obvious discomfort here.
Hudson-Odoi, hopefully he hasn't injured the same knee that he did. Gets her out of his feet and goes, oh, that's a bad tackle. So we hope that he's not injured too badly. Now what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to have a look at probably giving this one to... Nah, leave it with Mesut Ozil. He's got a nice ball in there in the 6-yard
It's another dead
box.
ball. Up to meet it! And he's kept it out.
Mitrovic could have had the hat-trick there. And he's had several chances to try and get that third goal.
The risk.
Just hasn't quite worked out. Medell slows it down, tries to get Aina in there. Just got to make sure that we don't do anything too bad. We've lost the ball.
He's given the answers
in dangerous positions, but we've managed
towards the front line.
Get
that's where he wants it.
to just hit a long ball up there. Let's get that long ball out there. Let's get Mitrovic chasing. And again, well defended there by Southampton.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And Kimpembe have absolutely been solid. Hopefully Hudson-Odoi is not injured
running down
too
the
badly.
clock now.
And again, great football there.
Cleared away.
I'm just going to hit it out, to be honest. Just get it out.
It will be a
not the super heavyweight way of playing, but this could be 3 wins out of 3, 9 points out of 9. So this is a big minute. I just hope that
tries to get it forward quickly.
Oh, that's a great clearance there, and that's a fantastic victory. Mitrovic with 2 goals. All the goals in the first half. I mean, Southampton ejected But
what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Mitrovic probably a man of the match candidate. I mean, Hudson-Odoi looks absolutely fine, so
to produce expansive attacking
no,
play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas.
So Mitrovic,
and if
again,
that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
And he's nutmegged the goalkeeper. So the goalkeeper's been
coverage
nutmegged.
For today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me.
The chicken
and
celebration.
We'll see you next time.
We'll have a better angle there, but I think the goalkeeper's been nutmegged. Let's just have a quick look. And he has. That's a fantastic goal. So very happy with how things have happened. We did give away a silly goal, probably due to not concentrating. But again, that's a fantastic victory. I think we've got a really good team. We'll find out whether Hudson-Odoi has been injured. But look, we're now only 1 point off 5th position and 7 points off Liverpool. So can we get in those Champions League places? I mean, if we keep winning, I think we've got a real good chance. But we're just going to keep trying our best, putting in the performances, and hopefully we can start putting our chances away. But the next few games are really going to test our squad. So let's just have a look. Hudson-Odoi has injured himself and will be out until sometime in February. So Ryan Sessigneur's team role has changed. So okay, fair enough. He'll be out. Let's just have a quick look at that. To be honest, that's put a setback to my plans. Let's just see how long he's going to be out for. 1 week, so that's not too bad, to be honest. I'll take that, to be honest. So miss a few games, and we've got enough cover in there. So probably 1 or 2 changes that might need to be made. But we'll probably have to make several changes, so we'll see how that goes. But a big game against Leicester. And again, I'll end the episode here. Just want to say a big super heavyweight thank you to everyone for supporting this channel. Really appreciate that. And join us along for the ride, because this could get very interesting. I mean, that's a bit harsh about Callum Hudson-Odoi, yet to live up to his price tag. I mean, he's only just played 1 game, and he only came on for about 20 minutes. But keep supporting the channel, and remember, we're changing the game and taking over.